I want to beg everybody as we start. My name is Felix Meda Isojimo, the team lead of Lambi Express, and some of us have been interacting together. I'll take you on what you should focus on. And I keep repeating it over and over again that the cryptocurrency is a place where you maximize the emerging technology. Now, we have the economy and we have the technology in the cryptocurrency. But what should be more fascinating to everyone is the economy. So in the economy, you learn more about the technology over time, but if I must learn over and over again, I need to be attaining certain level of growth or advancement, as the case may be, in my business. And what will give me that, seriously, what will give me that advancement is readiness to learn more, is readiness to be foolish. Okay, so readiness to be foolish. I want to share a page right now to us. Okay, we're having more new people coming in. All right. So everything about crypto, it's a psychology and applying of sentiment. Why the sentiment? The sentiment works more for people who are set to pick it the way it is and applying what ordinarily conventional knowledge would never. Okay, I think some people are just doing what they like. Okay, so right now, the sentiment you ought to apply in the space of cryptocurrency is sentiment of this is what I want. And irrespective of whatever anybody is saying, does not really make sense. So I'm going to share a screen right now so I can log into. In our training yesterday, I talked about your exchange platform, your wallet, and other tools you will need. But in this training, I want to take us on Binance navigations because for the purpose of the new people, it's why this training is conducted. And for all people who, of course, are smart, will take advantage of it. I'm a live student when it has to do with cryptocurrency, I must tell us. A live student to the core. Okay, let's go here. This is Binance, all right? So Binance, let me try to log in. Okay, for some of you who have sent a link to open your Binance, if it's an app, of course, just click on the link and follow the procedure to register your account. If it's an app. If it's not an app, if you're registering on your laptop, as you click on the link, you are meant to follow the step of filling in your details. Please take note of this for security purpose. If you are using your email for so many things I will advise you to create a new email, fresh email, and call it crypto email, as in document it on your journal, on your book. Have a different email, fresh email that you create for your trading. At least you have 2 or 3 different emails so that you can alternate them most time. So you don't associate all your exchange platform to giving email. So take note of that. Now, if that is done, then you'll be sent the link, Binance, and there are other exchanges that you will be opening over time for new people. So you're meant to create an account. So let's say your email is Ijagi Castreams at Gmail. Now create it. Now look at it. The password, minimum character, but ensure you create passwords that are very strong. And what are strong password? Ensure that those passwords are created in combination with hash code, hashtag, a special character like dot, and then numbers, uppercase and lowercase. That's capital letter and all of that. But make it simple anyway, not complicated in terms of you wouldn't remember. I'm not saying that. So do the one that you will remember, but make it simple, but it's going to be very, very on guess for another funny group of people. That is done. Then put your, as you set your password, agree, and then create an account. Now, once you do this creating, it's going to send an email to your mail. You go there to verify. Now, once it's been verified, you log in. Now, I want to log in to an account. Let's go, just a moment. I will log in. Okay, now I want to log in. So once you log in, there are three major things that are very fundamental. Once you log in on your Binance, especially, I'm starting with Binance, just like I've said. On your Binance, especially, number one is the security setting. Okay, your security setting in terms of 2FA. Okay, in terms of 2FA. So your 2FA must be set. You have to set your 2FA. Now, sometimes people use their phone number, but sometimes I'm afraid of using phone number. Not that it's not good, but if the network provider is going to mess you up, you want to log into your Binance and the message, the code will not be delivered. So I would advise, make use of Google Authenticator. Okay? Google Authenticator is more advisable for you to make use of, and or author confirmation, which you can download on your, I'm going to show us those applications, which you can download on your, your Google Play Store, right? So ensure you use that. So I'm going to log in and then you set your security before you hit the road. So don't just be in the haste, just like you want to travel in a long journey. You are meant to do safety check of your vehicle before you step out. And that's exactly what you need to do. It's not about, start trading, I'm making money. No, it's not so. Stop that. Don't just look at, I want to start, I want to do, I want to move. Congratulations, you want to move, but you have to be very, very smart against, the bad, the good boys, and the bad boys everywhere. Okay, so here we go. This is okay, so this is Binance. I've logged in, and once you have verified your account, you log in. When you log in on the desktop, I'm still going to use the phone version, but most of the things are synchronized almost the same, both on the phone and on the system. But the system, the phone is an app, while the system is a web. So some features may not be shown very well on the app, and so but they are almost synchronized to be the same, gradually. Now, the first place of visit, before you don't, it's not used to be wallet. It used to be account here or something. Now, having done this, the first place you should visit is this stuff that look like this is your profile, you know, like picture of somebody. So you go here and go to security. Okay, so you go here, place your cursor here and click on security. Okay, so click on security. Okay, so people are coming in more. All right, so please, if you have your notes, I think it's better you write down all these steps, because I might not have this time for people over and over again. What I'm actually doing now is more of our crypto academy, but I just felt I needed to give us some stuff, okay, in the space to help beginners who are coming in. Now look at security. Now mine is enable. Yours will shows enable, where you need to enable it because I verified. Okay. Now I say disable because I verified my phone number too. Okay. So when you click on security, it shows this. Okay. It shows this for you. Okay. For you to enable your Google Authenticator. So you are meant to click here and follow the steps. Please take notes. When you click on Google Authenticator, I don't need to click on it because I'm not disabling my own. It's going to bring up a scan code. Now, and write an alphanumeric code called recovery code. Please take your jotter, take your Bible, your crypto Bible, right? If you don't have, go and buy. Look at it. For instance, let me show you guys. I have a lot of books, okay, that you have to document. Physically, I have. So buy your book. You have not bought your book, you've not started. Buy your book is very, very important. Everything you do, you document them. Then over time, you can have a backup of the book. I hope somebody is in my Babio. Okay. So buy a book, okay, for recording. I have not only one, not two. Some I use for emergency, some I transfer. They're very, very important, so that you don't blame yourself tomorrow. But where cryptocurrency is going to is bigger than what you ever think. Okay, so if that is done, document. So a code, write it down. If you don't, I can tell you, if you have issues with your device, maybe you misplaced your phone, the app where you downloaded the Google Authenticator. If you misplace it, you're going to have problem. Then it will take you a long stuff to restore your account. So the better is you keep it simple from the onset. Just like what the scripture says, the foundation been destroyed, what can then the righteous do? So these things you're doing is the layering of foundation. You have different Google Authenticator or a 2FA style. Now you can use both Google Authenticator or Twilio Autai. Look at it. Let me show you guys Twilio Autai. So when you go to your Play Store, you can look for Twilio Autai, or just type Autai. Autai spelled AUTHY, and you can see this logo. If you cannot see this logo, please don't download that. So if it's for Google Authenticator, then you can just type Google Authenticator. Google Authenticator. Okay. Mine I have, that's why it's saying opening, but yours it will say install because you're doing it for the first time. So download it. But please ensure when you're doing your Google Authenticator, you have either two phones or your phone and a laptop, so that you can log into your account on the laptop and then download the Google Authenticator on your phone, and then you can scan. If you don't scan, you can actually again, you can also do copying of the code and do what we call manual. okay, called manual, okay? Manual can be done where you type the code, but I prefer you scan because it captured everything, okay? So when it captured everything, it helps you to identify the name of that account, okay? So look at something like this. It tells you, let's see. Look at below, should scan or enter or whatever else manually or something. They talked about enter a provided key. So when you enter a provided key, that means you are manually doing it. But if you use the first option, scan. But your own case where you are starting for the first time because it's not, it's a new account, it's just going to show you to, you know, get started, move on, move on, move on, and then you're able to finish up the needful. So that is aside, okay? Now, once that is done, you've done your Google Authenticator, that is your security. Fantastic enough, over time, there are things you will not be able to do. Now, another thing you can set is anti-phishing. What is anti-phishing? Like this account, if I want to set anti-phishing for this account, you just click anti-phishing, do you need, I'll just show you. Anti-phishing help you to identify that the message you got, all right, that the message you got from a particular portal is from your account, is from the real website, okay? So you can set a given name as anti-phishing. So if I want to create, just click anti-phishing, and then can type something that is very peculiar to you, okay? Somebody say what? Maybe it's a particular food that is common in your place that you like so much, and that's what you use as a code. It's like you are speaking in parable. So it's like you are speaking in parable. The parable is you said, hey, I'm creating an anti-phishing so that when a message comes to your email that maybe you are withdrawing or you are doing anything, you are logging in maybe on another device, and you receive an email that something like this happened. Now, for you to know that it's real, you have sent an anti-phishing code in your back office. Maybe you send an anti-phishing code of what you use as the code name, can be letter, can be, okay, I think Binance use figure. Then some use, you know, a word or a phrase. So maybe if it's a phrase, maybe you said, Ezemon, right? Ezemon. Now, you are written Ezemon is peculiar to what you have said as anti-phishing. Now, when you log in, or when anything is happening, some people want to hack you or anything, then they send you a message, please, Binance is doing this, blah, blah, blah. Because you just saw Binance, you saw the logo, everything, just hit it up. It doesn't work that way. So if you set an anti-phishing, when it comes, you will see that Ezemon you have written. Then that shows that it's coming from genuine Binance, which you know. If it's not coming from me, you won't see the anti-phishing you have set. That means something is wrong somewhere. Okay? So then if it's for real that somebody wants to hack into your account and they send that message, you're going to see that's your anti-phishing code you set. Then you can quickly go to Binance platform and check what's happening, you know, to protect your account. So that's for anti-phishing. Now, if that is done, now the next place you are going to is identification. I encourage everybody to always try as much as possible to verify their Binance account. Do your 2FA so that it can enable you to do local transaction. And two, it can enable you carry out, what is it called? It can enable you carry out more volume of transactions. Okay, more volume of transaction. If I want to have more volume of transaction now on my Binance, I will go not of personal verification, but as an enterprise, where I can have, many of us don't know that there are platforms, there are people on Binance that have special wallet. Because something special wallet, there are some volume of money you cannot move within a day in an exchange unless you register as a special candidate. That's why sometimes you see they move about how many $1 million into Binance and move how many $1 million in USDT to Binance. Your account, private account, cannot do that. Until you increase over. What are you looking for? If you can make 100 Bitcoin in 2 years, aren't you okay? So what are you looking for? So the basic information is, once you click on personal or on verification, then it shows here, this account, it means this account has been verified. That's what you're seeing. Personal withdrawal limit to up to 100 BTC. Okay. Now, but on your own case, here you see basic, where you need to now click and put in your detailed information. Once that is done, you continue and click on, they will ask you if you have your ID card ready and everything. I'm ready now. Then you click submit. So once you have submitted, then you are good. Your transactions is, then ensure that you have a phone with you. Log in on system to do your upload of the ID card. But I always tell us, use your system to do the webcam where you can snap direct instead of scanning and uploading. Now, webcam, it captured and give them more significant reflections of your identity than when you scan. When you scan, they peruse too much. But when you snap, they captured and go faster. So that's why I will encourage, don't say, okay, let me scan and upload. Just do it, hold your ID card and snap, whatever procedure they ask you to do. Then next, they will stop at this place where you are meant to, now go to Binance app, right? On the Binance app, that's where they're going to say, shake your head, shake your nose, move your teeth, move your mouth, all of those things. You can get bored about it and say, what the hell? Why am I moving my nose, mouth, everything? So you have to go to Binance app, okay? Either you log in, it does not really matter. What matters is that you open the app. For instance, let me show us here now. So you make sure you take a phone to download the Binance app. Then on the Binance app, okay, so you go to account. So you click account. If you look at this now, I'm not logged in. I didn't log into this account. Okay, this is Binance app, for instance, mobile app. So I didn't log in. Okay. So I didn't log in. Now, but on the Binance app, under settings, you're going to see scan. Under setting, you're going to see scan. Then you tap the scan. Now, if you tap the scan, look at what it's showing. So you take this scan, all right? You take this scan to, try and scan the where you have stopped on your verification on the laptop or on another phone. Then once you scan, it captured and say continue. Continue means it's going to ask you to go to snap yourself in a selfie. No, and it put a box where your face is meant to be within. Then there you are good. Now, once this is done, it says successful. You go to the system and click done or submit, and then you are done. They send you a message. It does not take any time, and your account is personal. The whole essence of all this is to help you, okay? The whole essence of all this is to help you, like that is where your mind is. Crypto.com is where your mind is. Okay. So now, there we go. Once you have done all of this, now you are good to go. Now listen to me. In the trade, there are 3 vital places we are using with sentiment. Okay? There are 3 major places we are using with sentiment. With sentiment. These crypto people, eh? Okay. The first is your exchange, which with sentiment, and other local means of buying, sell. which we have told everybody to have what? Quidax, and to have Luno, if you like. Okay. Now, why this? Sometimes some of those platforms, you could buy coins cheaper in your Naira from them and will be more expensive on Binance in Naira than those places. Now, when you get to that level, you can do that, but we're just putting it there. So you can buy and transfer from those platforms into your Binance. But let's go now. Basic execution. Having verified your account as a newbie, or sorry, excuse me. I don't know who this person. Okay, so as a newbie, you definitely need to identify these simple steps. Okay, these simple steps are: I want to fund. You have many ways of funding. Number one, you can ask somebody who invited you, who you know that is, of course, people join people before they join business, because you trust the judgment of somebody, and that's why you believe in it. Okay, and it can help you to buy, which is called escrow. Then the second way, if you have verified your Binance over time, you can buy by yourself. So there you click on wallet. Wallet, please write all these steps down. Now you click on spot. Don't go here. Don't go here. Over time, you may start making use of this P2P. Don't go anywhere here. Stop here. For somebody who say, I put my money, I cannot find it, because he has gone to click on margin a wallet. And then after the Baba Jebu is happening in the margin, he come back and say, my money is gone. Please be careful. Click on spot, because that's where you're doing your trading. And let me tell you why spot trading still happen to be the most controlled, less risky trading in the crypto space. Because crypto itself had helped you to reduce your exposure to high volatility because of the asset value. Okay, so your asset value, just a moment, your asset value, the Bitcoin is going to be one Bitcoin. Till Jesus comes, it won't change. Okay, so there's no point wasting your energy thinking on how to control the volatility of your crypto. All you need to control is your sentiment and your psychology of when to buy and when to sell. And that's why, having come here, you see wallets, you have clicked on wallets. Now, most time, for you to see more, you may now need to click on show. But I'm not going to click this. I'm not going to click this, guys. You need to click on show, because sometimes when you log in, say estimated value. If you click here, it shows you the Bitcoin value and the volume. Now, the Bitcoin value and volume it shows you does not mean that you hold only Bitcoin. It shows you the cumulated estimated value of all the assets you are holding. Look at this, my account now. It shows that this account is having all this coin. Bitcoin itself, this blah blah, BNB, data, blah 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 blah, USDT, like that. All these ones. That this is what are major coins that this account is holding. Okay, but it shows you the totality in Bitcoin summary and in dollar. If you want to be seeing your account in Naira, you can set it. Okay, you can set it to be seen it in Naira, because you fall in love with Naira. And I want to even know the Naira value of my account. No problem, you can always set it. All right, but we will talk about that, after now. So now there you go. What do you do now? The next thing to do is to click on deposit. And I hope somebody is following and writing down steps. Okay, you click on deposit. Now, which coin are you actually depositing? Okay, I want to deposit Bitcoin. Okay, let's say it's Bitcoin you want to deposit. or is fiat. If it's Bitcoin, please, for a new account, you may have to come and type BTC. So once you type BTC, there you can go and copy the wallet address. So copy the wallet address or show scan. Then wherever you are transferring the money from, then you can take your phone, or if it's your phone wallet you are transferring from, then you can transfer in. And there you go. Once the money is deposited, you are fine. The next other one is if you are using Naira deposit. Okay? You are using Naira deposit. Please take note. If you are using Naira deposit, that is if you have verified your account. Okay? You are using Naira deposit, you have verified your account. It means you're coming here. Please don't use card. Don't use card. Card charge you more. And like, let's say I want to deposit 500,000 Naira. You cannot with card. The maximum you can deposit with card is 430,000 Naira. So let's say I want to deposit 400,000 Naira. So I can use card. But anything above 150,000 Naira, they charge me flat rate of 2,000 Naira, which is big. Although still better anyway. If you are using Luno, you will know what is called charges. Now, if I'm sending in 100,000 Naira, then they charge me 1.5%. 100,000 Naira, that I'm going to be charged $1,400. 1,400 Naira, sorry. 1,400 Naira. That's what I'm going to be charged. Now, but it's better I use my bank transfer. Look at bank transfer. Irrespective of what you are sending, you are charged just 115 Naira. So, and the good thing is the bank transfer, you can transfer as high as up to 18 million Naira in a transaction. 18 million Naira in a transaction. So if that's the case, I want to deposit, then you have clicked that, then you click on what? Continue. Okay, but you can't do this transaction. You can't perform this transaction if your account is not being verified. So you have to make use of Bitcoin direct deposit. So you have to ask, whoever is your leader, and then now here, please be careful. When you come to this place, now it shows you this, that you are meant to copy this account. Please don't assume because you have used your bank deposit and deposit to the WAYOUT bank account of Binance Holding Limited. I've seen this account changes over and over, sometimes 7.5, sometimes 6.4, sometimes 7.4. I've deposited over and over where these last 3 or 4 digit changes. So be careful so that you don't make a very, very silly mistake. So you copy this and go to your bank, or if it's your mobile transfer or internet banking, and then you send in money to this account and ensure it is Binance Holdings and WAYOUT Bank. Then once that money is paid, then you can click I have made this bank transfer. Now once you do that, it's going to show this. It's going to show this. It's going to show this. All right. As you show this, it tells you about 5% for confirmation. About 5% for confirmation. So it takes some time. It takes some time to finish up. Okay. It takes some time up to that 5 minutes to finish up. Now listen, if your bank network is very, very fine, this transaction, immediately the 5 minutes elapses, is going to show successful. But if the delay happened, it's going to show you that, hey, it's like there's a slow transaction in your bank. So this transaction may take up to 30 minutes. You know what? Don't close this page. Just leave it like that. Forget about it, do other things. Rather, go back, open another portal, another tab rather, and open Binance. It's going to go open you by default. So if the transaction is confirmed, you will see it. Then you can go back to this place and close it. If not, if you close it here, it will tell you you want to abort the transaction. Okay? So be careful when you are doing your transaction. Because this, yeah, good, fantastic. Yeah, fantastic. So be careful when you are doing transaction. I hope somebody is paying attention to this training, because I may not repeat this training at all again. So let us wait for 5 minutes to elapse. However, you will see what I'm saying. And that is for Binance, okay? To do your, so then let's go. Assuming the transaction is confirmed, you come back to your account, go to wallet and check, is there. Fantastic, congratulations, it's done. So the same process. If I want to make withdrawal to my local bank account, and I'm just going to do that now, so that I go to basic, highlight of buy, sell. And for those of you who are still very new, Mr. Isaiah, I hope you're in, and Mr. Ajayi, Mr. Lukman.
Yes, I'm in.
Oh, good, fantastic. Mr. Sunday, Mr. Emmanuel, I think about 5-10 of you like that. So please ensure you're in, so that yeah, a room was not built in a day, so you won't get everything in a day. So, but at least these are very fundamental, okay? And so that you can do the needful. Okay, so once that is done, that's the advantage of all this platform. Cryptocurrency is called decentralized, so you should be able to carry out transaction independently. Okay, and even if it's even if is 3 a.m. in the midnight, you can always do your transaction. All right, you can always do your transaction. You can deposit, you can withdraw. And fantastic thing about the Bitcoin, the deposit, both on Binance, on all those things. Binance, you can deposit as low as 150 naira. So there's no excuse. Anyone who give me an excuse, and I will have started this crypto, and just that money is not available. These are stories. You can't do two things. You can't make results and make excuse. If you want to make excuse, you can't make results. You want to make results, you have to forget excuses. Okay, so look at it now. It says payments are currently slow at your bank. Slow payments are usually confirmed within 30 minutes. So you will get a receipt once your payment is confirmed. So they have not been able to synchronize all this transaction, and that's why they give you this info. Okay, so you don't bother. So you wait for the right time. Okay, you wait for the right time, and so at the right time, you get your transaction. So I want to quickly show this opening. Please, everyone here that is still finding this step difficult, ensure you are writing down the steps. Ensure you're writing down these steps, so that over time you can do things easily, by yourself. We have said click on wallet, click on deposit, click on fiat. You will see NGN there, or whatever. Search for NGN, type it, and then we've said click on wallet, click on deposit, which is very simple. So if you have verified your account, if you have not, so you have to still call for your leader to help you for deposit in Bitcoin. So we help you to buy it. We still do that. So, but like sometimes when you click on wallet and click on deposit and click on fiat, you may not see this NGN. Okay, it's because mine have been using. That's why you see this way. You may see pounds. You are now confused. Please don't be confused. So if I'm using pounds, I can use ePay wallet. So if I'm using, let's say, ZAR, South African rands, so bank transfer too is South African rands. So you may see any of these, maybe euro. So you are not confused. So if you are using euro, you can see people are using euro, bank transfer via card, Visa. Huh? Do they say MCO? Huh? .com. Do they say MCO? Okay, they didn't say MCO. So you can use payer. I have to go and verify this my payer all time. Advocats. These guys have gone far in digital system of payment, fiat transaction. Can you see? Zero. No wonder these guys are making use of Adcast too to help people. That is a market peak. They added it. So you can see ePay 0%. Wow, this is crazy. Wow. Oh, okay. So here you come. When you see euro, just click on this button. It drop down. You know your own currency. Mr. Naira. Then click on it. So if your own currency is not Naira, any part of the world, so like Joshua in Tanzania, you will check if Tanzania is enabled. It's not enabled, then congratulations. So now this is it. So we said don't use card. Click on bank transfer. Okay, click on bank transfer. You can see they say card you are paying 1.4%. But if it's above 150,000, it's flat rate of 2,000 naira. Now, if you're using bank transfer, flat rate of 150 naira, even if it's 15 million, 10 million, 20, 18 million, 5 million, you are paying 150 naira as a charge. Now, there you now type the amount you want to send in, 100,000 naira. Congratulations. Okay, so you can see 150 naira is charged. We now say click on continue. As you click on continue, prep up the bank account and all of that. Copy the account number. Go to your app. If it's your mobile app you're using, if it's USSD, whatever thing you're using, go there and paste their bank account the way you want to transfer money to another person. Then you come back to the page and click I have made the transfer. Now wait, it show you timer. It's reading 5 minutes. Once the 5 minutes, you allow the 5 minutes elapse, it may be successful because the network is synchronized properly. If it's not synchronized properly, they'll say 30 minutes waiting. No problem. But don't close the page as at the time you're waiting. Now, if you must do anything on your account, open another tab and forget that place. If it's wallet, web, your app you're using, you can forget about two other things because if you interrupt the transaction, it may end you to start going to bank every now and then because of you have issues with your deposit. Now, if that's done the same way you have done the deposit, assuming I want to withdraw Naira, NGN, the same way, okay? The same way I want to withdraw fiat. So you click on fiat, okay? There you go. So fiat is bank transfer. They still charge you just 150 naira, okay? So assuming I want to withdraw 200,000, which I don't have there, 200,000 naira. Okay, now it's going to charge you 150 naira. Then I wish I can. I've moved this money, but okay. I've moved this money. Don't be confused. 3.5 is international. Please, it's not local. Okay, 3.5% will be charged for international card. Okay, so you just continue and they ask you for your bank account. For like me that have used my own to withdraw over and over, my own bank account is permanent there, okay? My own bank account is permanent there and you just synchronize, you see that it's your bank account, you continue. It does not take up to 10 minutes for the money to land in your bank account. So you can see that you can do all your transactions simple as possible. Now, congratulations, you've learned how to okay, so you've learned how to do the needful. Then the next thing to do is to trade. Then you come to spot. Now listen to me. Over and over, Binance have been changing their platform in the trading interface. It have recently changed to spot. If not, you will see exchange, all manner. But now it's spot. So locate spot. Don't go to futures. Please don't. Okay? Don't go to finance. You will come to that. We'll teach you more about it. So all these things they are doing here, that's what we do in other platforms. Especially those of you that are new, after now, I've sent some of those I've sent to some of you to download your crypto.com and verify your account. And so you're going to stake coin on your crypto.com. And then some coins probably you're going to stake on your Celsius. Okay, some coins you're going to stake on your Bwm. Okay, some coins you're going to stake on Celsius, Bwm, crypto.com. And so that's, don't worry. So if we're looking about staking here, to tell you the next school of activities is okay, mine more rewards for connecting to the pool. These guys are finally start what you're saying. Okay, anyway, this guy's following OK's activities. Okay, Binance want to be the Google of crypto. Yeah. Tesos. Tesos is a crazy coin. Okay. Right. So enough of that. So we go now. Let's go to trade spots. Click on advanced, not basic, not classic. Advanced. We say number one, click on spots. Number two, click on advanced. Okay. So as you click on advanced, there you go. It will leave. Okay. Then the next place after clicking, remember you have deposited money either by calling for your, because for a starter, if your account has not been verified on Binance, does not mean you cannot trade. It just means that you cannot do local transaction. So don't get it wrong. Say, hey, oh my God, since my account now has not been verified, how would I trade? You will trade. Okay? You will trade. All of you new people, you will start trading. In fact, as from today. But what I only do is that to credit your account with little funds so that if you blow it, this is not forest. Don't be afraid. One of the greatest advantage you have in crypto trading is that it fits any type of person who is like me, who does not have complex thing, energy, who is like Mr. Obami, who does not like Baba Ijebu, who does not like to go and trade where the candlestick is dropping. You say, multi walk out. No, you want to. So crypto allows you to buy low, sell high, set the trap, and go away. The market, do justice to the rest. So you don't bother yourself about whatever is happening in the market. You just do your own bit and go away. So most time people come and say, hey, I need to do this, hey, I need to do that. Say, no, crypto is not like that. That's why we encourage people, what you need to focus more on is your personal trading, which is number one, holding positions. Number two, swinging at your own time of convenience. When you know that it's convenient for you, you can scalp. So scalping is not compulsory. And I'm going to give you the rule of your scalping so that you don't come back tomorrow and say, I don't even understand what is crypto. All my money is gone. When I see people who say they lost all their money in crypto, I say, then you must have been following those Telegram forums who claim to be giving you signal every day. And then the coin they want to exit, they call it for you. You go and, according to our people, you go and larry more. So you hit your head on it, and then they exit the place and then dump on you. You come back and say, hey, well, what have I done? What you have done is that you bought a shit coin that had no significant importance anywhere, but was just used by pump and dump group, and use that one to collect your money because you are looking for go market. It doesn't work like that. So now listen, you have clicked on spot and click on advanced. It brings you this interface. This is an interface of trade. This is an interface of trade. If you are using your phone, I'm still going to use phone. Maybe if we cannot meet up today, I'll still do the recording. But at least if you get this fundamental, if I do the recording and send to us, it will be easy for you to follow up. Now, the moment you click here, you come to the interface of trade. Then you see BTC USDT. Okay? You see BTC USDT. So you have to click. You click on BTC USDT. But before I go here, there are 4 things that are very fundamental, which I always share to everybody. Either you have been old person or new persons in the crypto. I said 4 things that are very fundamental in the crypto space is number 1, the volume, 24 hours volume of the coin you want to trade. Number 1. 4 critical things to consider in buying any coin. Number 1, the volume. Volume means the 24 hours money pump into this system or to that particular asset. Let me show you guys something here on the coin market cap. So please take note of 4 things that are very fundamental, key, in your trade or buying of any coin. So that over time, a lot of us will be trading using the guideline we've gotten on our platform, not necessarily waiting until we say buy this. But at least sometime when you are an obedient follower, it pays off. Okay, I know that for sure. When you are an obedient follower, it pays off. Seriously, it avoids you running into problems. So as a starter, you will have to still be doing, of course, generally in life, not to do well, crypto space, a monkey see, monkey do. Okay, so I want these guys to come up. I think the network is slow somehow. So, okay, why it's coming up? Let's do here. Now, you check the 24 hours volume. That is the amount of money coming into this asset within 24 hours is very, very important. That's number one. Number two, now, this is Bitcoin, which is the major currency you are using to trade other coins. So this Bitcoin now is like the dollar to other, FX market system. So the major, that's the denominator. What dollar does to other currencies is what Bitcoin do to other crypto. And that's why we tell people, even if you don't know what to do at all in the crypto space, the first thing you must think of is you can just buy Bitcoin and hold. Okay? So I don't want to give myself unnecessary stress. I don't know what to do. Okay, let me just buy Bitcoin and hold. So that anytime Bitcoin go up, I will sell. So don't let anybody deceive you into it. I'll come and buy this coin and tell you a lot of things. If you're confused on what to do, the best way for you is to buy Bitcoin and hold. Any other thing can follow. Okay? Any other thing can follow. So be careful not to complicate issues for yourself. So I meet people who have complicated a lot of issues for themselves. Sorry, somebody's on here. Oh, sorry. What's happening? Which one is going? Okay. All right. So be careful the way people talk about do this, buy that. Not just buy everything. Be careful on things you buy. So look at 24 hours volume. Number one, fundamental thing. Number two is the price. The price of the coin you want to buy. Yeah. And for some of you who are new to crypto, many of you who don't know anything at all in crypto, you may need to go back to our crypto academy to learn about Satoshi, unit of Satoshi, how to calculate.
Close this door.
Please, if you're just coming in, just learn the attitude of muting your mic, please. Okay, so you have to go back to learn those fractions. Now, we normally say something. If I'm trading, because there are two places in your trade. Number one place of your trade before I continue is the asset side, the asset market, which is the BTC to altcoins. Look at it now. In the asset market, the market is bloody. So the only coin that is withstanding the bloody environment is this coin. We don't know why. Now, the second side of the market is the fiat market. We look at the fiat market, not all are so bloody that way. Look at the asset market. We have -3, minus. If I go further, you see a lot of minus, crazy minus. Let's look at this. A this way. You can see heavy minuses. Okay. B this way. Okay. C this way. Okay. D this way. Okay. E. So you have a lot of minuses, as you can see. Now, you go to the fiat market, you can see that the minus are not too much, as if the market is trying to recover. Now, as the market is trying to recover, does it mean that you are much profit? You don't have much profit. It's just that you have profit in fiat. But you can manipulate the two sides, accumulating of the assets and manipulating of the fiat. So when you increase your assets, you can take profit to the fiat. So now I've said, having come here, you check the volume. Number two, the price. What price is the coin? Is the price still a cheap price? Number three, Support. What is support? Support simply means in layman language without more technical analysis. Look at 3 lines here, everybody. Look at this red line. Look at this yellow line on there. Look at this yellow line. Look at this purple line. These are 3 lines. We call them EMA indicator lines. EMA indicator lines. That is exponential moving average indicator lines. These lines give you indications of what the market is now. Is it a good buy? Oh, I've checked the volume that is coming to the market. Now, I check at every interval. Is it increasing? All right. Is the volume adding up to the market? If you look at it now, check this volume now. This is Bitcoin. This is 974 million. Okay. 467,000. Okay, now 974 million, 478, 469. So it's still fluctuating. The volume have not been consistent. So, but there are more volume. Okay, volumes are added. Then you have to come back again. You check. Are volumes added consistently? Maybe while you came back, first come, you were saying, okay, the volume is dropping. Some people are taking back profit again. So some people who don't understand the market, they just say, let me buy low, let me just sell, let me just buy, let me sell. The market is still not stable and highly volatile. And so you can see almost 1 billion. So this is 971, 78, 4 billion, 460 something before. Now it dropped. So then, is it adding? You may come back later, you see it has entered 1 billion, but the market has not actually moved. You can see now this drop, you can see what the impact is creating on this price. Then, but sometime you see that the volume is adding up very violent. But the market has not moved. In such case, wait a minute, volume is adding up crazily, but the price is still stagnant there. Oh, that's good. And you maybe on the forum, maybe on Bill with me, we have sent the signal that this coin is a good buy now. Buy this coin is a good buy now. Buy this coin is a good buy now. And you come, the volume is adding up violently, but the price still stays stagnant. Don't even ask anybody, just buy. Because that coin, when it's going to move, you will not be able to buy it. It's going to create what we call vertical spike. But the volume was adding up, but it's just that the confirmation of those orders has not been confirmed. And that's why we told everybody, when you are trading, you need to have tab traders in your phone. You can see now, as the price is dropping, the volume is dropping. Can you see that? The price too is retroverting. We're seeing 8,800 just before now, 8,795. Then you can see now it's coming more down because volume is dropping. Now, having seen the volume, you look at the support. Support, we've said, simply means the stage at which no customer, no investor, no trader is interested in selling again, which we call a bottom. Now, at that point, the market is at the bearish market. Like right now, you can say, okay, Bitcoin to you is like bearish, but to us it's not bearish because many of us have entered Bitcoin. Look at, which I'll always advise if when you are trading as a swing trader, don't use 1 hour time indicator. Use at least minimum of 4 hours so that you can see the chart better and your decision can be sound enough. If not, you may be confused. Okay, look at it here. Four hours. So, because the interval of time you select for your candle determine the decision you make. You may make a wrong decision. You may make the right decision. But if you don't set appropriate time, it can affect your decision in the trade. The system. Somebody I'm using a Windows system that I think they know how to misbehave very well. Okay, guys, can you see something now? Can you see volume? Just like what we have just said. You see the volume The volume now is 975,550 something. Now the market price move up to how much? 8,800. So the volume determines how the price reacts. That is, there are new investors, there are new people buying into that asset. So the market price or the price of that asset will change. Okay, the next thing, what the hell is this? Oh, good. Good. It's coming up. I think the network is not too friendly. So this make you, or preferably, you can use even 8 hours or 14 hours or 12 hours rather. So that you can see, like we said, we are in the trend of a cycle, and the trend of a cycle the market is actually still up because depending on when we enter. So many of us who have entered the market when the price was about $7,000 or 6,500 or 6,000. So you can see that we are actually still, at a kind of momentum from the last support of the time interval of $6,400. And so the market, however, has not finished, still trying to move up more. And so now you have to check, number one, we said, is the volume. Number two is the price. Number three is the support. Is the coin at the support level? Ordinarily, for long-term investor, this is not a good support for now that I need to buy into. But I just person who want to buy the double top, yeah, I can buy because like it's not like you're buying a double top. So, but generally speaking, the market may not be a good one for me to buy because I didn't enter at the right time. So, but you now check, is the market at the bearish time? Look at the exponential moving average indicator lines. Look at this red line. Look at this gray and look at this yellow. This yellow is what defines the bullish market. Now, if I want to say now with this time interval, I can say the market is actually bullish. How? Why? The market is actually bullish in the sense that the yellow indicator line, which is the bullish indicator line, is up. The purple support is under at the center, while this wicked guy, red mister, is down. Then the market is actually bullish. So ordinarily, when we got to $10,000, many of us sold from 9,005 or 9,000, 9,005, and we're waiting for a pullback. Why? Because the market was in bullish time. Now, if that is the case, as the market was in the bullish time, we're still waiting for a pullback. But unfortunately, crypto, Bitcoin, bypassed all the technical analysis and followed, I told you guys yesterday, and followed this. Look at what this guy followed. We told you yesterday that Bitcoin followed these two guys, fundamental and technology, which is sentiment. Oh, I like it. I think this thing is good for now. Awareness, many things. Fundamental is all about the economic informations, news, issues, economic factor. Like you are not a U.S. citizen, for instance, you are not in the U.S. Now, the bad side of the government is we are in hyperinflation. Hyperinflations now we are in a global financial depression, not even recession again. We're in global financial depression because of so many pandemics. Now, if that is the case, the government, being that they have fake money, according to Robert Kiyosaki, okay? According to Robert Kiyosaki, he said we have fake government, fake money, fake assets, and all of that. So if that is the case, look at something I need to show you. .com, don't crucify me. I will send you your book when the lockdown is over. What do you say? Fake money, fake teachers, fake assets. And that's the reality. Why? The government of the US in the Reserve Bank said they will be printing money up to $1 trillion every time to averse the drop in the economy. So the more money they print, the more fake the economy. And the more fake, the more hyperinflation you have in the market. So the money lost value. So they are printing money that has no value. Does it have problem for us? We in crypto? No, it does not have any problem. It has problem for you who you are working, you are doing traditional, conventional business. Because every money you are making does not have any value. Because it's not on any real assets. So the government keep on, so like when the market crashed, the stock market was crashing, the Dow Jones and all of that were crashing. So the US, what did they do? Printing all this money, they buy into the stock market back to make it go up again. Okay, glory be to God. Let them continue doing that. It doesn't matter. But all the fake money they are printing and the, is it appellation or palliation? I don't understand English, my friend. They said, what do they call this coronavirus something? When they support you, is it? I just know it's support. Palliative. Yes, palliative. Thank you, Mr. Ajay. Palliative. Okay.
Yeah, palliative.
Okay, thank you very much. Palliative. Either is palliative or superlative. I don't know. So the more they give those palliative, helping some people to give them some money, the more it helps for they bring to crypto. So what is the palliative? The implication of the palliative is part of fundamentals. So they don't know where to go, no business to do. The people are learning about online, so they bring it to crypto. Fantastic, congratulations. We are moving forward. We're going higher. So the more they get the palliative, the more the US government prints dollar, then it comes to crypto. And that's why we said we may see exceptional cases of crypto. When Tika Tiwari tell you the phenomena. I was telling them, Mr. Obama, the other day, I said, what that guy is seated on, what he sees, people he meets, the people he interacts with, what he knows, we don't know it. There are things that the guy have heard and he knew what's going to happen, and he have been talking even before the T system is like this, because if you follow the steps since the first halving in 2013 and 2012 and the result, and 2017 the result. But this time around is coming abnormal. And that's why you can see technically the market was to pull back, and so we actually on a bearish market. But that is technical analysis. But by fundamental, no, the market is still bullish. But that's why we must be careful. So you now check the support. Oh, I'm coming into the market. I want to buy a coin. I check the volume that coming into that coin. Fine. And I check the price. Fine. And I go to check support. Support means the point of at which no seller is interested in selling again, because it has gotten to the last bottom of the last bot. So very many persons bought at that level. So no one is interested in selling at that level again because they have lost. You get it? And so that's a support. So you will now see that the market must be bearish, and at that support, what is the implication? The market should be like this. Let me show you the candlestick interval. So let's use that. Let's go back to our 1 hour so that you can understand this. The market must show something like this. Okay? Let this wicked man be up, which is Mr. Depression. And let this guy be at the center, which is Mr. Support. That's purple. And this yellow, its market is revolving around it. Let it be down. So when it's down, that is a support. And at that point, you can buy. Even if the market can do what we call double bottom, like it dropped here to 8,117, it can get to this place and drop to 7.5. Please, it can happen at any time. Expect anything in this market. It's very fragile. I'm not saying it to scare anybody, but expect anything, okay? Now, it can drop another 10% from where it is, or another 12% from where it is, and go back to 7,005. Don't panic, okay? Because just like before this drop, we said it. When we're at 10,000, 9,005, we said expect a drop, but don't panic. But if you want to panic, the best for you is that set your stop limit at $9,000, and some can say that $8,650. So, but going forward, that's, oh, the coin fine. This one is up. the purple is at the middle, why this one is down. That's a support. Then I can buy, right? I can buy such coin and now wait for it to go up. That is, when that going up now, it now go to a point what we call resistance. So first thing, volumes. First thing, volumes. Second thing, price. Third thing, support. Fourth thing, resistance. Resistance simply means the point of stress, where there is no more energy, no more flesh for that particular asset to go more. And what caused this is this psychology and sentiment. There are persons who have bought Bitcoin from $6,000. When they get to 9,000 and they see it, what do you think they will do? They will take profit. So that's why I would say resistance is a point of profit taking. But there are people who come to the market because they just want to join, just want to start, they just want to start. Instead to now start learning, they buy. Immediately they finish buying. I hope you know there were a lot of people who bought Bitcoin at $10,000 just this time. 9,005, 9,008. So when it dumped to 8,200, 8,000, or even at this price, you know they are panicking. Oh my God! Hey, this market, what happened? Say I bought at 10,000. Oh, I thought they say it's going to 20,000. Oh, now it has come back to 8,000. Hey, and this wicked fellas is still saying it may go to 7,500. I didn't know that this is how this market is wicked. Because you join the market with news, by rumor you will run away. So the resistance, and I always tell people when the market spike, and get to a point where it become weary, it move. You know, we said it that the market may break down because we saw two major things. We saw a resistance as 10,500 and what we call a kind of block line, very terrible, weak, strong, lines of limits at 10,067. So we said this guy will make so many attempts and it won't work. And he struggled. He never worked. And he broke down. But going return back, fine, no problem. He may still break down. Do I need to panic sell? No. The best way is that if I have bought and it dropped, some people bought at 10,000, it has dropped by 10%, 15%. Don't bother, just keep it. Because if you say, let me sell and buy back, it may fail you. Because good thing is that in crypto, what you are doing, you are trading two things, assets and fiat. So once you buy your asset, the fiat drop, you don't need to do anything, just keep it. The market will rebound back and your fiat will return back. That's as simple as possible. So let me use example of resistance now. Let me check a coin. Okay. So an example was when it got to that $10,006 was a resistance. It struggle and consolidate there, boom, it dropped. And so that's the resistance. So you don't buy coin at resistance. Most people buy coin at a resistance level. We call them FOMO group. FOMO is called fear of missing out. You don't need to fear unnecessarily. Always wait for the appropriate time. Buying coin at the right time is what makes more sense, not just buying a coin. I can just send my money to the back office and leave it there. And then when the market broke down as I want, I can buy and then ride the market appropriately. And that's what makes sense. So 4 things. 1, volumes that is coming in. 2, price. 3, resistance, support, and resistance. Now, 2 markets you must take note of, because sometimes when we send a signal to people, say, I don't know how to buy. What are you saying? Simple step. You have clicked on spot, you have clicked on advanced, you are here. Look at this. You will see BTC, USDT, especially if you are trading for the first time, which we call pairing. That's the default you will see. Now you have the left market and the right market. The left market is the asset market, while the right market is the fiat market. Before it's not used to be fiat, you will see aught. So, but I think Binance is making it more easier for people, simplifying, demystifying people to learn more about how to take advantage of this space. So now, when we are farming, Farming simply means when we are buying Bitcoin to buy other coin against Bitcoin, we're actually farming. So then what we do, what exactly we do is you click on BTC/USDT and then you click on BTC again. That is the market you are going to. Okay? You are coming to BTC market. You click it. Once you click it, BTC market shows coins that is paired with it, which we call altcoins. Now, depending on which coin do you want to buy, let's say we have told you to buy Texios. Texios code. It's not Texios you're going to write there, it's XTZ. So because on the group we may write it, say buy Texios, XTZ. Then you click on it. So you have to type it on the search button. Search will not type search. Some platform will type search. Some platform will just show this search icon. Then you type STZ, then XTZ, then you click to select it. Sometime when you come, the coin you want to buy may actually show by default once you click on BTC market. Some may not show, so you have to search for it. Now, having searched for it, you click it. Now, as you click for it, it now brings you, this is a very good example. Ordinarily, the market is highly volatile now. Crypto is very volatile now. If not, this market may still drop down because it has not actually got into a good resistance, a good support. But if I have to buy this coin now, maybe on your own you are just trading. You can see now that the market has not actually dropped very well to a total bear market. Why? Who can tell me? The reason is that, look at this Mr. Wicked red line. It's still not up entirely. Okay? It's still not up entirely. All right? So I will have to allow this guy to go up entirely and see very wide distance, 50, EMA 50 or 200. And then, so if it drops, sometime it could drop to an extent where it dropped lower low. Don't worry, I'm not speaking the Fibonacci divergence. Lower low, maybe the previous lower low was 2,700. Am I correct? No, 27,000 Satoshi. Here now it's still at 27,920 Satoshi. So could it still drop to 27,500 or maybe 180? It may still drop that. But if I want to buy this coin now, I will now ladder buy. How do I ladder buy? I can just go ahead and do like this. So they are saying, okay, buy XTZ. Okay, we may give some time price range, or we may just tell you that XTZ is a good buy now. Why? Because it has dropped. Look at where it was previously. 30,000 and 30,700 Satoshi. Look at it up here. All right, 30,700 Satoshi. Now it's at 27,000. You can see that it's still dropping, right? Can you see? 27,870 Satoshi. Previously it was 27,920 Satoshi. It will still drop. So why the drop? So I can now come, okay, say buy this coin at 27,200 Satoshi or 27,150 Satoshi. Somebody is looking for something, which I'm not going to explain here now. Over time, if you're in the Crypto Academy, you should be able to learn about the unit of Satoshi and all of that. Now, this is this. Look at 0.002715. The zero is not allowing me because of the decimal places on Binance for this coin. So it means the last digit 0 is not there. All you need to know, all you need to get used to, because what is allowed here is just about 7 digits, 7 decimal places. But we know that Satoshi is measured in how many decimal places? 8. And let's count it. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That means a unit of 1 Bitcoin is 100 million Satoshi. The highest number of Satoshi is 100 million Satoshi. So the smallest unit of Satoshi is 1 digit Satoshi, or what we call a unit of Satoshi, which is 1 Satoshi. So which is going to be is 0 point something like this. 0.00000. Okay, how many zero? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. So this is 1 Satoshi. So it's not allowing me to type the 1 because 7 decimal places allowed because of the coin, the price at which it is. So 8 decimal places. So what you should be conversant with is the point and from what digit. So now I'm setting price. For instance, let's say I want to buy XTZ. So I now say, okay, I want to set price to buy this coin when it dropped to 27,150 Satoshi. I've typed it. You can use these things, or you may use another way. How? You can use, say, 50% or 75% or 100%. What does that mean? It means the money you have now can only buy 412 XTZ. Look at it. This is the money you have, 0.1 BTC. Now, so by buying this at this rate, this is the volume it can buy. But I'm not using my money to buy only XTC. There are so many coins I will still trade. So I'm buying 50%. Oh, no, I don't want to buy 50%. I just want to buy a small fraction. Oh, I want to buy 25%. No, it's not exactly 5% I want to buy. It's only 10% of my money I want to use. You may not use that percentage. You can just come and type here. Maybe you only want to buy about 0.01 worth of BTC. Right? You now come down here on this total. Okay, look at this total and type 0.01 BTC. You can see, say, this my 0.01 BTC. At the price I set it, can only buy 36.83. Does not mean it's going to buy for me immediately. Now, look at it. I put the price, then I click what? Buy. Look at it. I click buy. So immediately I clicked on buy. It has collected. Look at it. Said limit buy order created, and you can now see it here. Look at it here. Look at it at your left corner here. Open orders. It's showing that I have about 11 open orders here. Some for sell, some for buy. Look at BUSD. I'm selling. I place price to sell at 600 naira per one, 450 naira per one. So it's now showing me that this, Felix, you told us to help you buy XTZ at this Satoshi, 0.00027,150 Satoshi. And this is the volume we'll buy for you. When the price dropped to this. So it's not going to buy for me because the price has not dropped there. So I can go away. I don't need to wait there. The same thing. Now, if I don't want to use typing of my amount, let's say I already know how many of the coin I want to buy. Let's say I want to buy 100. So, but at a low price, maybe, let's go here. Maybe I just say, okay, I want you to go back to where it was before, 27,000 Satoshi. Somebody may see this thing as 2,700 Satoshi. No, it's 27,000 Satoshi because this is what we call 5-digit Satoshi, which is tens of thousands of Satoshi. So it occupies 5 places and leave 3-digit zeros in between the decimal point and the figures. So I now say, okay, at this rate, I only want to buy 100. So you can type it manually instead of using percentage. So don't get confused that I must always use percentage. You don't need to always use percentage. So when I type 100, and then you can now see that as I type 100, it shows that this is the volume of money it's going to cost. Then I click what? Buy. This is all what you need to do to place order for buying. Meanwhile, sometimes we'll give you the coin to buy. Sometimes we review and say this coin is a good buy. We may not give you the price rate. But once you come and check the volume and maybe it's adding up or it's not even adding up, but number 2, you check the price. It's still very down. You check number 3, you check the support. The market is bearish. It's at the bear market. Like this is not a total bearish because look at the candle. The exponential moving average indicator is still at down. So bullish is just trying to cross to go down. So then, and that's okay, I'm buying. Then just type the amount price. Now, if you're using phone, you won't see this price. You just see on top. Then amount, then put the volume and click buy. Now, assuming they have bought for me, assuming they have bought XTZ for me, maybe you come back after a few hours, they have bought for you. The next day, you still do the same thing. Go to spot, go to advanced, click on BTC USDT, and click on BTC again, the same way you came, okay? Click on the BTC market and still type XTZ, okay? And still select it again. And this time around, what are you executing? You are executing sell order. Then you come and now come here. At what rate do you want to sell it? Sometimes we may give range, we call it tiers. That is ladder sale. Sometimes we may not give a range, but you have bought at 27,000 Satoshi or 27,150 Satoshi. At least 20, look at the previous all-time high was 30,700 Satoshi. From 29,000 Satoshi, you are in profit. 30,000 Satoshi, so you can say, okay, let me set price at 30,000 Satoshi. Okay, you now type 30,000 Satoshi. So I'm selling at 30,000 Satoshi. Then how many? Maybe 50% of your asset. So you click on 50%. Maybe 75%. Okay? Maybe 100%. But I always advise people, your sell order, please, your sell order must always not go for 100%. Don't do that. It's dangerous. You are just destroying your asset. Always have a ladder sell. So 30,000, I can say 50%. If I have, or if I don't use 50%, I have 100, I can just come and type manually. I can type just 25 units. Right? And I click, it shows you what it will want. I click sell. Then I come again, I say 32,000 Satoshi. 32,000 Satoshi. So, you know, it's remaining 75. I may decide to say, okay, out of that 75, 40. So I can type it manually. 40. Then I click on sell. Okay, it's remaining 35. I look at it, this 35, I've said the first, the second. Okay, I might say, okay, 34. 34,000 Satoshi. So 34,000 Satoshi, since I have 35, man, only 15. Only 15. 15. So 15 is remaining 20. You see this 20, don't place it for sale, just leave it. Now, something is going to shock you. The market may break out, the first price, the second price, the third price will sell all. And that particular coin has not rested. In that case, what have you done to yourself? You have shot yourself in the leg. All right? And so that's how you set prices. You know, like I think we triggered a coin and we saw the way the guy was moving. And many people sold prematurely, you know, and it was like, oh my God, if I knew, I wouldn't have sold. No, you can't know. You have to set your strategy from day one, not just say if to say you know. If you don't set your strategy for day one, you will make a lot of mistakes. Look at a coin like this. Somebody bought a coin like this at maybe 22, 23, 24,000 Satoshi or 2,400 Satoshi. And he sold at 3,000 Satoshi. Yeah, he said, man, this is fantastic. And he sold all. All of a sudden, after selling all, hey, oh boy, this is crazy, man. I'm going to buy this. And then the market, after selling here, the market go violently to as high as 5,000 Satoshi. You can see that your 3,000 Satoshi you sold was useless. So the best for you is to set 1, 2, 3 order and still have fraction left on set for sale. So that if there's an exceptional case of spike up, you can still sell. But I always tell people, once a market spike, for instance, like this, sell up there and wait. It's going to be a reversal. Now, when the reversal happens, buy. As far as it's less than the last price you sold, buy back so that you can continue. And not all coins you buy back like that. There are coins that are special coins that when you buy, you actually do it for holding. So when an opportunity comes and the coin spike, you sell and with the intention to buy back. Okay? And so that's why you don't. Then if you have set price that you are not comfortable with, you can always come back and cancel your order. Look at it here. So I can come back, cancel my order. So cancel them, because I'm not actually buying. STZ, I stake XTZ for long. So there's no point buying my XTZ. But XTZ is a strong coin, just like what Chainlink is doing. Those guys are crazy. They are doing a lot of staking. Okay. So, so that's how you set price to buy, to sell. Now you have set price to buy, to sell in BTC to altcoin. This is asset market. Now in the asset market, fine, you might have made profit, and you have sold back to BTC. Fantastic. What you now need to observe is that, is BTC going up? Okay, if BTC is going up, when BTC had gone up, just like what happened when some of us sold BTC at $10,000. So some of us sold BTC at $10,000. And then when the market went up, seriously, you now come back here, or even when you have sold your market, your BTC, your XTZ to BTC, and they have sold for you, your market trade is not completed until you come to the fiat. So you now say, okay, now that I have sold my XTZ to BTC, what is the next thing? I need to exit my BTC to USDT. You have 4 tools here, or 3 major tools. Number 1, USDT. Number 2, NGN. Number 3, BUSD. So take note of them. Number 1, USDT. Number 2, NGN. Number 3, BUSD. Why? How? Those tools help you to consolidate your profit. Those tools help you to consolidate your profit. How? You have made profit in BTC, but BTC start going up. What do? Maybe we're expecting BTC, say, okay, what if we get to $10,000? Meanwhile, you have traded your BTC to altcoin when BTC was 7,500 or 8,000 as the case may be. And BTC rise additional 20%. Now, here you set your price ahead of time. You say, okay, please, since BTC may come down when it go up to as high as maybe 10,000, then I want my money. Okay, you come here. So at this point, you don't change. So you click on BTC to USDT and click on fiat. Once you click on fiat, locate BTC USDT. You can see BTC USDT. You can see BTC NGN. Fantastic. You can see BTC NGN. You can see BUSD NGN. Okay. So you can see all. You can see all. Why can't you guys just be, please be culture for once, please? What's happening? Okay, so now you have sold to BTC. Now you're expecting that BTC break out to 10,000 or $10,500. I don't need to wait. Okay, I click on BTC USDT. Look at it here. I click on, so once you click on your spot, the same way you did before, and you click on advanced, you click on BTC USDT. Now, as you click on BTC USDT, please click on fiat. Because if you don't click on fiat, it may be here. It may be BTC market. So you have to click on fiat. So it takes you to BTC and other altcoins that pair with stablecoin. There you go. Then you click on BTC USDT. So you click on BTC USDT. Now, having clicked on BTC USDT, what am I supposed to do now? Then you go to sell. I'm selling BTC to USDT. So you come to USDT. You can see USDT. So I'm selling BTC to USDT. Is it now? No. I say when BTC get to $10,500. I'm just using an instance. So I place the price. Sorry, the network is somehow. Okay. I play. Please don't put 1,050 naira. Please be meticulous here. Okay? Be very meticulous. I beg you in the name of God. Always check it over and over again. Especially those of us who are very new. Now, BTC USD. So there I go. I say sell 50% of that my BTC. So you click 50%. So it's now saying 50% of this US BTC is 587 naira a dollar. When the price get to $10,000, I say, yeah, no worry, go ahead, sell. So you click on sell. Now listen to me. The moment you click on sell does not mean the market will sell immediately. It accepts your order, because it's going to tell you that this price is successfully placed, at whatever price you place. So it does not mean that they have sold for you. That's why I say you set the trap and go away. You don't need to give yourself unnecessary headache. You set the price and go away. Okay? So if you look at it now, you can see the order is here. Today, 11th, at this total time, BTC to sell at $10,500, and then at this amount and this rate. So when the price get there, they sell for me, and then I can come back and pick my Mr. USDT. All right, because you have made profit. Okay, you say, limit sell order created, submitted, exchange limit sell order, whatever. Now you have done that. You don't need to give yourself headache. Once that is done, just leave the market and go and have fun and play hockey, go and play golf. Anytime you come back, it's your what's it called? It's your good money. Then you come back, you see your market there, right? Now, another thing you must take note of is, like I told a lot of people, I said, when the market was at $10,000 or $9,000 something dollars, I told them, market will break. If you are afraid, set your stop loss at 9,000 or 8,650. How do I then set my stop loss? What you do, please take note of this. Haven't placed your order for sale, maybe anything, and then you still have some remaining. You say, okay, I want to set a stop loss so that when the price breaks down, look at it here. You have to click on this top limit. So click on this button down. So stop limit. So stop limit, you can now see stop limit here. So click on stop limit, not OCO. Somebody say, what is OCO? Go and check your dictionary. I don't know. So, but what you actually need of here is, if I say put a stop limit, then you come to click on that limit and it popped up. Okay, network is becoming very unstable. So as it popped up this, can you see now? It popped up this, you are selling BTC to your stop limit. There, at what rate? Remember, BTC was at maybe 9,005. You want to set a stop limit. You see stop, you see limit. You can put the same price if you like. So let's say when I say put it at 9,000. What will be executed is the one on top, the stop. So when you get to this place, please stop my market. I don't want to go further. Okay? So I still repeat this one too on that limit. Okay. Still type 9,000. Okay. Now, how many of the coin? Maybe you say 100%. Guys, so forgive me for that. It's so terrible. And okay, so let's go. Let's see how we can manage to finish up. Okay, so I was talking about the stop limits. Yeah. Okay, now you have to click on the stop limit, like I said. So as you click on stop limits, maybe forced to change to another network. Pick up something. We're waiting. Okay, Now you have to click on the stop limit, like I said. So as you click on stop limits, maybe I may be forced to change to another network. Okay, very bad network. Okay, let's just go and I don't know. So I put the stop limit. How many of the coin? Maybe it's all, or maybe 50% of your coin. So you click on 50%. Man. Too bad network, you know. So maybe it's 50%. So I say stop limit. So you click on sell. Now, once you click on sell, look at what it's going to bring up for you so that you read and understand exactly what you are doing. It's going to bring up something. We're waiting. The network is silly. Okay, Ken, everybody, you can read now. It says confirm order, order confirmation. It says order confirmation. It says stop at this limit. Oh, this is not good, man. Oh. Okay, let's hope that the network is stable now. So it shows you this. It said, if the last price rises to, okay, this is the, if the last price rises to above this, an order will sell at this price. This will be this. So you now say confirm. When you say confirm, that is when you are above this price, you are now setting that the market may drop. But if the market will drop, two things are involved. If you just bought the coin, you are guiding against excessive loss if the market drop. Now, if you have bought the coin for now, maybe at $6,000, and the market, because you still want to enjoy the profit, you still want to enjoy the profit in the market, but the market has not stopped. The market still continued, right? The market still continued, but you don't want to exit the market at that time. But we are expecting a drop, and we said, no, place your price, limit your exposure to this price, $9,000. You have set it that way. It's going to ask you. You click confirm. Once you click confirm, the order will be there. Now, as at that day or yesterday, or when the market was dropping and hit down to $8,100, it will have sold your market at $9,000. But there's something here. If you are not going to monitor your market, maybe after the sales, then don't set stop limit or stop loss. Because the advantage of it is that the moment the order was executed and they have sold your market at 9,000, a market dropped to 8,200, you should be able to buy back that asset at 8,002 or 8,003. That's when your stop limit makes sense. If you didn't buy back anything below that 9,000, only for you to wake up another 5 days and come, they have sold your market to USDT. Okay, so now, like I was saying, I don't know, the network is just really messing up. Huh? Now, Once the market is executed at 9,000 and then you come down to 8,200, you buy back. Then that is where your stop loss makes sense. If you didn't buy back when it dropped, your stop loss does not make any sense. Okay, so be careful. Now, that's about stop loss. Okay, that's about stop loss. So that's about stop loss. Okay, and you're able to set price. Yeah, you're able to. So everyone, especially new people, you need to go back to this and review. I wish if I'm able to upload the video for us after now, so you can sit down again, watch the second time, and keep it in your archive to learn more and how to go about the whole thing. Okay, the network is actually messing up. So that's all about on Binance, the basics of your navigations, right? Thank God that we do much of the job for a lot of us in our community. We give you information ahead of time when the price probably may break down, when the price probably will go up, and when you are to buy. Then over time, you use those to correlate other coins. The only thing you need to do by the time you get stabilized in your personal trading very well is to ask questions. When you want to enter to a particular market, you will ask, please, is it a good buy? Can I still buy? Is it still fine now? I buy, or I should wait, so that you don't make mistakes, and so that's a very, very fundamental stuff that you have to take into, cognizance, and so that is one side. Now, for those of us who are new, we have said your portfolio must be created, but basics need to be learned, because if an account is created for you and is funded, and you are not put through the basic navigation, that money will just be there doing nothing, or eventually even drop, because we'll tell you that, okay, market is like this, that coin, sell it at this rate. So, because some people have kept money in their account because no basics to navigate, and then when they are out to have make about maybe 50, 100%, at the end of the period they have been holding it, they are not doing anything on it because they don't know how to go about navigating on the platform. So this is Binance, and our time is fast spent. I will not be able to do the other one of KuCoin and all of that. Maybe to be another time. Probably let's see what happens on Wednesday, if it's possible. And so I just want to give us more foundation. I know what I'm doing, but a time is going to come. You will be taking your lessons and your crypto on the portal. And so if you don't know the basic navigation, I'm not saying it to scare anybody, please, but we want everybody to be very independent and be able to do things. But we'll be working seriously together to navigate, take advantage, move on, and all of that. But things are going to be going bigger, okay? Crypto markets are going to be springing up, hitting left and right, and there's going to be a lot of commotion in the market. So if you don't get used to what is important now, I can bet with you make a lot of mistakes in time to come. And let me do something now for us. I said we're going to do on the other exchange. We will not be able to do that because the time is fast spent, and I don't want the video to be too voluminous. It's about 2 hours already. This is 1 p.m. I think we started 11 or past 11. So about 2 hours already. Fundamental is always very difficult, okay? And because you need to get the rudiment. And what I want to do. Okay, there's something here. So everyone, new people that in the system, especially like Mr. Jai and Mr. Isaiah, or Prophet Isaiah, what to do for me after now is to help me go to, if you have opened your Binance, right? If you have opened your Binance, log into that Binance, okay? And log into that Binance and click on wallets. As soon as you log in, you're going to see wallet. If you're using phone, you will click, you will see funds or account. If you're using phone, If you are registered your Binance, if you're using phone, you're going to see fund. If you want to log in for the first time, if you click on account, it's going to show register login. Click on login. Login, and you're going to see fund. So once you click fund, you're going to see deposit. Deposit, withdraw, transfer. So click on deposit. It asks you to select token. Then on that place, it says select token. You're going to see where to type a search button, where to type name of token. So type BTC. So as you type BTC, it's going to bring up the wallet address. So when you bring the wallet address, click on copy address. Click on copy address. Look at it. Wallet. Okay. Wallet. Deposit. So when you click on wallet, see deposit. You click on deposit. Okay. As you click on deposit, okay, then you're going to see wallet. Can you see wallet here? So click on copy address. Yeah, copy address. Okay. So when you click on copy address, send me that address you copy. You click on copy address. Send me that address you copy. Okay. So when you say copy address, it's going to copy. That's it here. Say copy address. It can tell you copy to clipboard. If you're using a system, copy to clipboard. Some it says success. So now go to your WhatsApp and locate my chat with you. Paste it, right? Paste that address and send to me. I want to experiment with you guys, if you have opened your Binance. So that's for that. Then the other important thing is that for every new person, if you have not done your crypto.com, for some of you, as I've sent to you, I've sent Mr. Jai, I've sent to you, Mr. Isaiah, and some other persons I've sent to you. Please follow the app. Like I've sent the link. Let me check, for instance. At a moment. Okay. So a moment, I'm coming. Okay. So like I said, please, I beg everybody, don't always be in a haste when you are doing transaction on your crypto. Please, it's very important. It's better you are slow and you are getting it gradually than you want to be too fast and do a very terrible mistake. It doesn't work well. Please, I beg everybody, don't always be in a haste. And everything you want to do on your crypto, always read instructions. Instructions are meant to be read. So always pay attention to instruction. Don't do before you read the instruction. Read before you do. Okay? And so I want to show now, for some of you who have not done your crypto.com, maybe you are sent your link by your leader. So whoever that have invited you to be with me premium group, or to have sent you a link. And let me show you now, for instance, on here. Now, like say I was sent a link like this, crypto.com. Then you just click on that link. It come up. Use your Google Chrome if you have many browsers. Some of us who open many browsers. So allow it to come up like this. Okay. So it's coming up. So to show the app, look at it. It shows this way. And shows the referral code of the person who sent to you. The importance of the referral code, so ask you to put your email. So it asks you to put your email. So let's say I put my email on plan B icon, okay, at gmail.com. So look at it, you're meant to type your email. So having typed it, I click on submit. Now, as you click on submit, it shows this way. And it tells you that, congrats, you are almost there. Download the app and complete your registration. There you go. Click on the Play Store. Don't say visit the site. Just click on Play Store. So as you click on Play Store, so it asks you install. Go ahead and install. Okay, so install. Just a moment. Install the app. So it's going on. So the moment you install the app, it sends a message. Okay, it sends a message to your. It sends a message to your email to go and verify your email. So go to your email, but please ensure the email you want to use to save yourself from unnecessary stress. Let that email be logged into on that phone you are using. So once that is done, you can click on that verification from your email is verified. It asks you to, this one is wasting time. So it asks you to put in your phone number. And you put in your phone number. Please, sometimes many people just see where to put phone number. They will see 1+1 US. They say Nigeria is not there. No. Click on that +1 US flag. It will now bring down options for you to scroll and check your country, Nigeria, or any part of the world you are from. And then you click it and select the dialing code of your country. Then once that is done, then you add your mobile number in the space where to provide the number, and you continue. You send a code to your email, you copy, you verify, your phone number rather, you verify. Once you verify, you move ahead. It moves ahead for you to put in your name. You say the way your name appears. So you tap there and type your name and click submit. Then move up to say ID, you may say passport. So whatever type of ID you are using, you click the option. And so once you click the option, then the first attempt you're going to make is going to show you options to do the scanning of your ID in automatic. Attempt that first, especially when your phone is sharp. Then you do that, it uploads. It asks you to go again, and it asks you to go and do what? And verify and say, write in a plain sheet. Write in a white background plain sheet your country, your crypto.com and dates. Okay, crypto.com and dates. So go ahead and do the same thing. Okay, crypto.com date in a plain sheet. So it asks you to do a selfie of that. So hold that and do a selfie of yourself with your ID card and that paper. So with your phone, snap yourself or give your phone to somebody to help you snap it very neatly. And I will advise you do it daytime, not in the night. So you use daytime light reflections to capture the resolution properly. And then once that is done, it tells you to proceed to upload. Now listen, once you finish uploading, it tells you, get back to you, congratulations, have been successful, get back to you in 2 to 3 working days. Don't mind. As you do that, just close go back, after like 10, 20 minutes, come back and check. They might have, if you are lucky, they might have verified. If you are lucky the second time, they might have written and tell you that upload again, re-upload again because it was not successful or something. Now, you try it, it still do the same, then you do manual. So you see, you said, since that is giving you problem, use manually scan your ID. You now choose to manual. So when you go to manual will allow you to do it manually. So once you do it manually, it's still the same thing. Don't bother yourself. Now, leave it. Go to the email you used in registering. The email you used in registering. Go to that email and send a message to contact@crypto.com. Contact@crypto.com. Okay? Contact@crypto.com is where you send an email and say, well, so please, I need your assistance. I've tried to verify my account, doing my KYC over and over, but my camera and everything is giving me headache, so it's coming so difficult. I need your assistance for the verification to be done. They're going to verify your account faster than you ever thought. But if you chat the support on your wallet, your app, it will work. But you have to send a message to contact@crypto.com and explaining just briefly, finding it difficult to verify my account. Now, once that is done, just wait. After some hours, you check your email again. Now, checking your email is not only the issue. You go to the app again and try to open, because that app will be on your phone that time, this time around. So try to open. It still bring you to where to put phone number. Know that they have not responded. But at this point, when you try to open, it tells you log in. Then you log in with your email. It said message have been sent to your email. You go to that your email, let it be on that your phone. Then you click on login from your email. It come up to say, before say upload. Then little a while synchronize to show you where to create a PIN. Congratulations, it means they have verified your ID. There you create PIN, 6-digit PIN. Please, if it's a PIN that you are not used to, six number, write it down in your Bible, in your crypto Bible. Can you hear me? Write it down in your crypto Bible. Let it be documented in your crypto Bible. So because that PIN is very, very essential. So document it in that your crypto Bible and continue. Just to verify, you do it again. Then congratulations, you are done. Once that is done, you can now, you already have, you are going to see $50 worth of MCO immediately in your wallet, which is a bonus for you. Then part of your MCO you buy, you can now transfer 50 to that wallet and stake it. When we get to that point, we'll cross it. So we did that yesterday. We did example of that yesterday of moving. So if I will still do a kind of a screen recording about that, I may try to do that maybe today, so that can do the needful for your the MCO and to stake, the volume. So that is on your crypto.com. Now, for all of us, we have said other wallets you need to open. I think we'll still send for people who have opened. Then when you buy your coin, you're done with buying up your coin. There are fractions of it, maybe 40% of each of that your coin, or 50% of that your coin. Move it to external wallet, probably where we are going to stake it. For MCO, congratulations. The crypto.com wallet is already a good edge for an edge for everybody to move your MCO to and allow you to be there for the staking. Then if you're smart, buy more of Crow thereafter to add up in your crypto.com staking. Then other things you will need to buy, like I said, I will still post primary coins on the group after now. So, but majorly primary coins are BTC, Ethereum, NEO, Bitcoin Cash, XDZ. I'll still send some of them. But the truth of the matter, you can't buy all the coins. when you have more money, you add up. Okay? Have more money, you add up. You have more money, you add up. You have more money, you add up. That's what you do, over time. Then other support projects, now we can still send it, and then you can keep little money in them, like Terra Credit, we talked about it, and other ones about. So the basic here is you should be able to identify moving around Binance. So congratulations, everybody, new people especially, welcome. Ask me questions now, because we have come to the end of this training. I've spent so much time. So ask questions. You can unmute yourself and ask questions so that we move ahead. Or you can send your...
This is Isaiah.
Oh, Prophet Isaiah.
Okay. I enjoyed your training. But my question is with respect to the crypto app. So
Okay.
I've been trying to set it up, but where I got stuck is they said that they sent a verification code to my phone number.
Okay.
But I have not seen it.
Maybe you have to.
I've tried and tried and tried.
Maybe you have to use another. Maybe you have to use another phone number. I think somebody had similar thing that one time. Trying to send, if first phone number we try, it was not working. So when he changed another phone number, immediately got the code. So maybe you try another phone number.
Okay.
And that reminds me, thank you for that question. And that was why I always tell people when it comes to verification of finance for authentication or 2FA, I always don't want people to use phone number. For sometimes the network provider can mess you up and you will struggle. It will never come. You will struggle. I've seen somebody who lost his Binance account because of that type of challenge. So change to another phone number and let me know, so that, because after now, me and you and Mr. Ajayi, we have a private and confidential environment to deal to do, so that we chat more, and then you tell me what's the update. So try another phone number and see if you will receive the email.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, sir.
Yes,
good afternoon, sir.
Hello.
Yes. Okay, Mr. Simplicity.
Yes, sir. That of a phone number challenge.
Yes, sir.
There is if you are putting a phone number, you write +234. Instead of omitting that 0, write the number in full. It's 080. Don't omit the 0.
Okay.
Write the number in full and try it in that format. Don't omit the 40. Write it in full. You will get your text message.
Okay. So Prophet Isaiah and anyone who is expressing that, try that before you try another number. Somebody is saying maybe when he experienced that, maybe probably that's what he did. Thank God for our community is a school of pilots. I normally tell people that if you are not involved, you will never know what is involved. So there are things we solve practically because of experience. Somebody will encounter that. So try that, and any other person too who is experiencing the same thing, to try the same thing and let us know what's the outcome. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon.
Yeah, Ali?
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, good afternoon. Sir, please, I have an issue. This MCU. My referee is all past the KYC, but my MCU, this referral bonus on MCU.
Yes.
The people
okay
invited, they all passed the KYC, but did not stake yet.
Okay.
Did not got the fifth day. I don't know if they did not do it correctly. I don't know.
They passed their KYC and they could log into the wallet.
Did not get the bonus.
But they have been able to log into their wallet. They are verified.
Yes, they logged in. Everybody logged in, but no bonus was given to them or me.
No, all of them. No bonus was given to any of them.
None of them.
Forget about your.
Did you use your code?
All of them. None of them was given, right?
Yes.
Number one. Maybe it's very possible they did it more than 10 days. They kept trying. I've sent this warning. I said, if you have downloaded the app and you are trying to verify, check if it's still within 10 days, you are good. Once it passed 10 days, forget it, you have lost it. Okay. That's number one. That's number one. Number two is very possible they were not even conscious about the code.
Okay.
They were not conscious about the code. Some of them, when they tried, it didn't work. They just go to it again and continue checking the app without going to that link you sent to them.
Okay.
And the bad thing of it is that they will not get, you will not get. And that's why you always warn people that use this code. It's very important. You must use it. And must you? It's only just using it. No, using it within this time frame. If it has passed 10 days, I warn people. I say, don't restart again with another email and another phone number.
Okay.
And for you to get that 50, if anyone use your code and get, he will get the $50 worth of MCO seated unactivated in his wallet until he take 50 MCO into the Visa card. That's when that $50 worth of MCO is unlocked. Okay. And once it's unlocked, that's when you now get your own $50 worth of MCO as a referral commission. Okay. These are the knowledge, these are the education you need that is very vital. You get it?
Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Ewy. Okay.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Okay. Dr. Wait. Yes, is that?
Thank you. This is Ajayi.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you very much for this session.
You're welcome.
I'm quite learning from the platform. But what I want to ask for is that the thing that you did for today help us to forward to us so that we can.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome. Sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah. Doctor.
All right. Just a little bit to reiterate on the MCO referral commission stuff. One of my partners did the stuff last week, and it was verified. He said, well, I didn't see. He said when he did the verification, he saw $50 worth of MCO. But the next day, he didn't see the $50 again. So I was like, how possible, is that? I couldn't place it. And of course I knew he used the link I gave him because I guided him all the way, till he did his verification. Now what was I simply asked him to go ahead and send a message to support. Why I wrote a mail to contact@crypto.com, and then somebody responded to me that they are getting a lot of inquiries about that. That I should give them time. Then they wrote me again that the wallet I complained about is active. I said, yes, the wallet is active, but the $50 was not given. So I now had to put the name and the email with the phone number that person used. Alas, this morning, I just got an alert and I got a mail that the $50 had been credited to both me and the person.
The fellow.
And then, so it can actually be corrected, but it should not be more than 10 days window.
Yes.
If it is not more than 10 days window, they will take your link and put it on their own registration. By that, they will get the $50. So that when they activate, you too will get your own $50 worth of MCO. So if it is not more than 10 days that this happens, all you need to do, collect their names, their numbers, and their email, send a mail to contact@crypto.com, then they will respond to you. There's one at yours guy that will respond to you there. And they're pretty fast. They are professionals, really.
Yeah,
It's not
that
like all these,
they are not clown.
they are not sure. They are not sure original.
All right. So guys, so I think this Solid in Thailand. Are you in? It is in. He has similar experience, and we follow up after a very while. I think he just sent to me this morning that he has gotten it, though he was having a misinterpretation. He was looking for 10 MCO, and I would now say that. Now take note, everybody. Time is of great essence in everything we are doing in crypto. Be careful. Now, he was not seeing 10 MCO, he was seeing 9.5. He said, "What is this?" I said, "Listen, what is sacrosanct is $50. What is not constant is the MCO. Now, this thing has started for long. A time will come, it will stop. They may not give us it. There have been a lot of bonuses in crypto.com since 2016. When I was telling them .com the other day, when I checked, that day I didn't sleep. But the truth of the matter is that if you are not involved, you will not know what is involved. I didn't sleep because I said, what? This type of things have been going on since 2016, and then we are jumping, galloping here and there. And fantastic things. A lot of people have make insane money from only this crypto project called crypto.com, but they have been working towards mass adoption. And some of those things in 2019 has passed. I won't be surprised in the next maybe by June, July, it may be over. They may not give $50 worth of they may not give $50 worth of MCO again. So please don't see it as it will continue. Now, secondly, they are giving, if MCO is $10 per one, they will still give you $50. The $50 of MCO by $10 is 5. Meanwhile, somebody got 12 MCO because of the price of one MCO. I remember one MCO I got when I first did one, I got 12 because of MCO was less than $5, was around 3 point something to $4 thereabout. I got 12 or because of the $50. Then there were some you get 10, you get 9, you get 8. So a time will come, if $10, one MCO $10, then at the end of the day, you will have $50, but you have 5 MCO. If MCO is $20, yeah, they give you $50, but it will be 2.5 MCO. So time is of great essence, and that's why most time on our platform we'll be making noise, talking about it, but sometimes you just do your bit and leave others. Mr. Simplicity say, no matter what you do, there are people who have already registered to this, so you don't waste your energy so much. And anyone who gets will get it out. And that's the truth. Whoever that will go far with you will not stress you. And he that starts with you may not end with you. And so that's a philosophy. So please, everyone, and if you still have your friends around, it doesn't take anything. Share the opportunity with them. And then for some of us who have not gotten ourselves consolidated, I will still bring up a lot of screen messages of our crypto project all, so that you take and standardize yourself and stock yourself on them one after the other, so that you can say, okay, and any other thing you are now doing, you are adding up, consolidating, adding up, consolidating, adding up. It will make a lot of sense. All right. So I think we have come to the end of these interactions, and I hope somebody jotted down something. And even for some of us, I always love when you refresh your knowledge, become an aha effect, and it will help a lot. So happy trading, enjoy yourself. Together we rise, and we know definitely we can help another neighbor to solve financial problem. We're good, right?
Thank you, sir.
All right, bye for now.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.